The Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation will heal and transform the world through the Love, Peace, Harmony song and calligraphy healing field. Join us now to experience the power for yourself. Hear uplifting stories from messengers and ambassadors all around the world. Be inspired by individuals and organizations sharing love, peace, harmony in their own unique ways. Be empowered to be the change. Let's create a world of love, peace, and harmony. Hello, everybody all around the world, and welcome to Love, Peace, Harmony Live. It is so exciting to be with you here today, and we have a very special guest with us here today. So as you saw in the introduction, in these shows, we connect with those all around the world who are sharing love, peace, and harmony in their own unique ways and creating a more loving, peaceful, and harmonious world. And our special guest today is Dawa, and he is joining us all the way from Bhutan. And he has an incredible story about his journey to create the Bhutan Stroke Foundation and the incredible journey that he has been on with his wife, who inspired this creation, and the people that he is serving in his community and in the country of Bhutan to raise awareness and more. We are truly honored to have his presence here today, to have him share with us. On the day of this, he also had an extraordinary presentation, which he's going to share a little bit more with us about. And he's been working with one of our Love, Peace, Harmony ambassadors, Martin, and a whole group of the Love, Peace, Harmony team using meditation for those who have had strokes to provide healing and transformation and so much more. So we are so grateful. We're so honored to have him here with us today. And he is also in the middle of, for the Bhutan Stroke Foundation, raising funds. They're raising $5,000 at this time. And so we are encouraging everybody to donate, and you can click the link in the description of this video to make a donation. And we are really excited because as part of their campaign, they've created this really heart-touching video about the work that the Bhutan Stroke Foundation does and the impact that this work has. So let us now watch this video, and then we are going to be with Dawa himself. So please, everybody, enjoy this video. Share with us in the comments your feelings, your experiences.
My name is Dawa Tshering. I am the Executive Director of Bhutan Stroke Foundation. Our foundation mission is to strive for stroke-free Bhutan. We have two broad missions. First thing is to create public awareness, and second thing is there is lack of data, and we would like to carry on research on stroke. This foundation is formed in 2020, very recently. After my wife got stroke, I have seen there are lots of things undiscussed about the stroke. With support from JDW, like Dr. Toshi, we came up this foundation called Bhutan Stroke Foundation.
My name is Tashi Tenzin. I'm the only neurosurgeon in the country, and at present I work in JDW NRH and also work as the Dean and the Professor of Surgery in Gesir Gelpo University. I have a privilege to work as a co-founder to the Bhutan Stroke Foundation. This is basically to share with general public that the stroke is now becoming a serious issue, especially with the rising trend in non-communicable diseases.
Globally, the stroke is a growing concern. According to World Health Organization, there are 17 million people suffering every year from the stroke. In Bhutan, although healthcare system is free, not many in the countries are aware of financial, social, economic burden of stroke. So there are needs to create a public awareness on stroke.
Stroke is something which we usually hear is the heart attack. Similar to heart attack, if you translate this into brain, it is called brain attack, and it's usually from two conditions: when the blood supply to the brain is blocked or when there is a bleeding in the brain. So it is definitely a life-threatening condition, and it requires a very, very urgent medical care.
Niming Bhutan Stroke ngamong garjong share mungyok itiling le insuni ngalo khiji loring junidi namini tungchok ke na sosi pishama so le nganabe tatuan chine hedi suni te ngare family di chungu kan le jonsi te nga ajadan chi khate bi suni foundation quality na le Dawa Tshering da chiga hema fizu chaptalo chiga chebe anale hago suni dele kogi be chapchul bi da to dinasi suni
ni min di Tshering ila I di ta xiang zin la giyo di tong shang ila da to desa ti jang sam to ila ti ta na sa da chiga chebe da sum di ji asla sar bi chapchul be da to te to be la.
So stroke is usually caused by, as I was saying, either because of the bleeding in the brain, which can be caused by increased blood pressure, which we call hypertension. And the other one is the blockage of the blood supply to the brain, which is usually because of the abnormal heartbeat or because of high cholesterol in our blood. And these are all caused because of hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, which is again usually caused by smoking, alcohol, our obesity, and there are other causes as well.
Dizum jong da bebe ngachi wang putokem dislidi ansem penpon misijuni penpon misijuni la jin zumbe da yok top diberu dizum wang putoken povigalin ansem la khadu sijuni la.
Ani kek chizo be ati zo be ani yong bob chizo suba chino de ani be jama to ila ani be be suba chino de jama to sar gan go kap stu su dan be ni sio ila de na be to ji chuni me sino de ani be shila.
With regards to the prevention, stroke is a life-threatening condition, but which is definitely preventable. Preventable in the sense that because it is a lifestyle related disease coming through a non-communicable disease, the causes of stroke and causes of heart attack are similar. That is why if the conditions which is likely to cause stroke and heart attack are prevented, like the obesity, the diet control, alcohol and smoking, the causes of stroke can be prevented.
The stroke mathawe hema ngachulu taksin pochin guturina tele pressure le low high ansun pochin menkhana tetul jingup tike chesu te ngadi 1 week tem chile tiasno anigi let jonu se labtibala te ro doctor se mongana di damis bes labti ro ngara go hatina jobe ngara men jobe am chitais nga zumchi bethobi mi chaludi nga tawol laptola nga hematizum bidi da fuzu bebe mon access be am chitai se console de be lapto conseil se shushu ke de bidon rewe.
Since our organization is very new and because of pandemic, we were not able to do any physical activity, but right now we are providing a moral support to the stroke survivor and their family. We coordinate the online rehabilitation program weekly, and also We provide online counseling with consultation with our professional from JDW.
Tele tatu sinti disum stroke patient ye bachin te chapchul mindu kongi anzum chapchul mindu se same shiti ma dewala donga thindi jena sishini te na stroke foundation Bhutan Stroke Foundation kolle disum migine chulu chapchul katitare sishini.
The objective and activities are so wide and comprehensive that we are going stepwise. The mandate of the Bhutan Stroke Foundation goes beyond just the awareness. There's also an objective, and they want to aim to establish rehabilitative services whereby the patient care and the patient will be socially integrated in their homes. It is easily available for our technical support from so many agencies, but we definitely need a financial support for implementing all these activities. Through this Bhutan Stroke Foundation, we aim to really work closely with the regional and international stroke societies so that our competencies and our objectives are fulfilled. Thank you.
So as you can see in this video, Dawa and the Bhutan Stroke Foundation in partnership with the Bhutan Foundation are doing extraordinary work. My heart is so touched every single time seeing this video, especially hearing the personal stories from the people who truly have had their lives touched. Nothing is guaranteed. No one of us knows what can happen in the next moment. And this could be any one of us who experiences something like this that transforms our life, the way that we function, the way that we're able to provide for ourselves, and so much more. And Dawa himself has experienced that on his journey to actually creating the Bhutan Stroke Foundation and what inspired that. So we're going to bring Dawa on now to share a little bit with us about his inspiration and also about how he has been using Love, Peace, Harmony tools in his practice and more. So let us now welcome on Dawa. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being with us here today. We're so honored to have you here. I know you're joining us in the late evening as you're in Bhutan, and we're so grateful to have you here with us today.
Hello. First of all, thank you, Alexia, and thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, all the team there, Francisco, Dr. Peter, Master Martin, Diana, all the team, the wonderful soul in the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation who have been with me, with us in our from the beginning itself. So my name is Dawa Tshering, and I am the founder and executive director of Bhutan Stroke Foundation, and I'm also the practitioner or follower of the Love, Peace, Harmony or healing, Tao calligraphy healing, under so many my personal connection with the team here. Today I'm very happy and I have no words to thank you all for giving this wonderful platform to introduce myself, my country, Bhutan, on behalf of our king, our government in the country Bhutan, and on behalf of our stroke patient. I would like to thank once again for giving this wonderful opportunity to be here. Thank you, Alexa.
Thank you so much, and we truly honor the country of Bhutan, your king, your queen, and all of the people that you have shared and mentioned. It is an honor to have you here as a representation of them and also of your foundation and all the great work that you do. And, there's so much really to share. And one of the things that everyone may not know is you had a really extraordinary opportunity today, actually, of the day of this interview, to do a very special presentation. Do you want to share with us a little bit about what that was like and a little bit about what that meant for you in the foundation?
Yes, thank you for your kind information. Bhutan Stroke Foundation is very young CSO in the country. There are 54 CSO. We got raised. We have here any CSO, a civil society organization in the country, has to be registered under our authority here. And amazingly, looking back, we are just 1 year. Last November, we celebrated our 1 year anniversary. And the biggest achievement I was, when I heard your invitation yesterday, I saw that my connection with the Love, Peace, Harmony and my foundation registration almost go together. I was introduced with the Love, Peace, Harmony, Tao calligraphy. I have a connection, first blessing from Francisco, then Dr. Peter, then Master Shah also I have attended. Since then, among the 53 CSO, we had today so-called CSO government meet, where CSO head of CSO meet our government, like His Excellency Prime Minister and the all government, high-level government officials, and we share our our progress in the year. So this is second meet. Actually, first meet they had already in 2019 when I was not there. So last year they were not able to conduct. This year it's the second meet, and I was had an honor to be one of the out of 54, only 15 of us, we were able to share our contribution, especially during the pandemic COVID-19 situation in the country. What is our CSO's contribution towards fighting the COVID-19? And I was amazed to know that although we are very young, and our contribution towards the society, towards the supplementing the government, when our king, our government, they take care of overall, we as a civil society organization and the Bhutan Stroke Foundation got a chance to serve in a small way contribution, taking care of little more than 100 individual stroke survivor and their family. Since first lockdown, we started with the online meditation every week. Master Martin, I think he coordinated. I think we continued then every Friday. This is like achievement. Everyone is happy to see that our impact. We took care of mental health issue during the lockdown. Everyone was at home and we don't know what to do. Then I had that wonderful I should say our teacher, our mentor, Martin, all the way from Europe, totally unknown country. This is amazing for us. I would like to thank once again Master Martin for this wonderful foundation, Alexia, Diana, Francisco, everyone who have. We felt that there are someone outside, in the other side of world who is taking care of us. So we have not much to present today, but because of these online classes, we are such an honor. I think on behalf of country, our Prime Minister, King. On our own foundation behalf, I really would like to thank the team here once again. This is such a great achievement for us. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Dawa, so much for your kind words and for everything that you do for your community. It's just extraordinary to hear that you have impacted so many people's lives. And as we know, the founder of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, Dr. Master Shah, one of the things that he shares is heal one, heal all. So even one life, if we can transform one life, it is so powerful. And you have been impacting hundreds, and we're so excited to watch you continue to flourish and grow as well and be on this journey together. And we want to honor Martin as well for all the incredible service that him and his team has been offering. And that's the wonderful thing about the Love, Peace, Harmony field with the calligraphies and with the song, is that we are able to offer these meditations and remote healing field to anybody in the world through the blessing of technology. So, what has that been like for you, using the tools of the calligraphy and the song? Do you use them in your daily life? Do you integrate them into the work that you do with stroke patients? Do you want to share with us a little bit about what that experience has been like for you?
Yes, thank you. Once again, I think everything for me, it happened everything very faster. Without, I never thought of receiving such a wonderful gift. But Diana, I should thank. I received books, a soul healing book. Then I have other books also. Then this brochure. Then I have a song there. I really like this song playing. Since I have a set of things, I play in all my rooms here in the healing, our stroke center. Then every morning, a whole day. Of course, I think in my car. So these are the very, rare blessing. Such a blessing for us to be here. Then, during the lockdown, we have no idea what is pandemic. We have never happened in history in Bhutan, I think, such a lockdown, and we are unprepared actually. And moreover, I would say that although our healthcare in Bhutan, we are known for gross national happiness, where we get free healthcare center and service, free education, but in terms of stroke care in Bhutan, we are far behind. We have no stroke care in Bhutan. I just started and I have no clue. I have no human resources here. During the lockdown, we are left, unprepared at home. Then I have no idea what to do. Suddenly, one of my previous former colleagues from Narayana Foundation, by the way, I used to work with the Narayana Foundation, where Francisco and they came to Bhutan. That time I heard about your foundation. And one person, my friend, connected with the Martin and Francisco. From there, we picked up. No, it was like sudden. Then every day we were using this. Then at least for the stroke patient, burden, is I should say more than stroke patient, family members. Stroke burden is unknown here. So just organizing online and connecting with somebody there who is guiding us is really such a blessing for us. Of course, we cannot go out and we cannot help any service, but see, like all the way from Europe, we are somebody there guiding you. Don't you think it's such a godly soul, a Buddha soul? Somebody who have seen our suffering. Maybe Master Shah himself is a Buddha who have seen us suffering here in a small, tiny kingdom of Bhutan, Himalayan, who would know us, But it's really amazing. I was thinking, why not? Then I told my volunteer friend, let's continue this program at any time, it's a really free service, and, we can, small listing we as a human being can do to help others. So, but now when I look back, this healing is online healing is such a big achievement for us, that least thing our foundation could do at this early stage without no cost. It doesn't cost anything, you know. So there is, I personally found emotionally, mentally, physically, I was tired of, after my wife got stroke, then I was physically, mentally, I was like depressed, you know. But after that healing, you know, everything, as I said, it came fast, you know, faster, faster. No, this is amazing tools, and I would really would like to incorporate, integrate this online meditation and healing into our program. It's going to be one of the foundation main program, online service program, so that we can help any part of Bhutan, beyond Bhutan, you know. So this is as wonderful tools that we can provide a least service to help the mentally, physically, you know, all the old stroke patient to have their inner peace. So thank you so much for wonderful initiative. I think once again, no? Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing this with us, Dawa. And, you know, you touched on something that we haven't even dived into yet, but I'm really excited for people to learn. And you will also be on Heart Talk in the beginning of December and have an opportunity to go deeper into your story, into your journey for everybody to hear. But you did mention, of course, your beloved wife and your journey with how the Bhutan Stroke Foundation even began. So do you want to share with us a little bit about this journey that you have been on for many years with your wife? And we also encourage everybody to join us again in beginning of December to also learn more about your journey as well.
Yes, thank you. By provision, I am not a health professional, not a doctor, but a simple, humble social worker. I have worked, I started my career as a social worker with Tarayana Foundation, one of the renowned profile organization in the country. So I served there almost 11 years, and later I got a chance to serve with one of the Japanese social welfare organization based in Bhutan. I had such wonderful life. I had 2 kids. Then I used to enjoy. You know, as you said, nobody knows what is next. You know, nobody know what happened in our life. In 2019, suddenly my love, you know, my wife got the stroke. I have no idea what was that. Since stroke era in Bhutan is not much, I didn't know. I never heard of the word stroke. By the way, I studied public health also during my degree course, but I had never thought maybe. Then suddenly our life changed, everything. It happened suddenly. Here, there's no doctor told me. My co-founder, Dr. Toshi, of course, he is a neurosurgeon. I met him later only. So other doctor told there is no treatment you can take at home. You know what we can do as an ordinary man. I become helpless. You know. Then I started. I did a small research, and there I found that although healthcare in Bhutan is free, there are so many things which is like stroke. The topic is nobody have discussed about the stroke. It is unknown for us. Think about people like me. If I don't know, then what is others' condition? Then stroke burden is such a big undiscovered in the country. Then being a social worker, I couldn't think of when I see the data. I saw the data. My researcher friend showed me like there are around 17 million worldly. Then in Bhutan, every week 2 to 3 stroke patient comes. You know, then I really this passionate. No, I really I don't want to, my first thinking was, I don't want like other husband to suffer like me. I don't want other wife like my wife to suffer. I don't want other kids to undergo such a hard time. Then I thought, I didn't have anything. The only thing I had is how to organize, run a civil society organization. So I share my friends, my doctor friend, they encourage me. So that's why how we started this foundation. We are thinking this is a small contribution, complement our government, our health system here. If you can create a better help in creating a better healthcare system in Bhutan, stroke care in Bhutan, then this is what you call a gross national happiness, a happy society. Bhutan is known for a gross national happiness with our first vision, vision king, our fourth great king. So I was thinking this is going to be a small contribution, but let's create a awareness so that nobody has to undergo what I have went. Personally, I went at certain level of degree of depression actually. So, and once again, thanks to Tao Calligraphy Healing who have healed me. I'm thankful actually. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dawa. Thank you for ending on such a powerful note as well. About the Dao calligraphy, these Love, Peace, Harmony cards, which we shared, people can trace them and connect to the field of the Love, Peace, Harmony field and receive, healing. And, your work has been absolutely extraordinary and everything that you've been doing. And we're so grateful to you and your beloved wife and the journey that you have been through, because there is no doubt that it has not been an easy one. And so for you to have that courage, have that perseverance, that dedication, and like you shared, that heart to hold, the heart of humanity and to see the suffering of others and to want to use your own journey and your own challenges to help others so they do not have to go through that is such something that is so honorable. So I really want to acknowledge you for that and thank you on behalf of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation. And you're also in the middle right now of a really inspiring campaign. We saw the opening video, and you're in the process right now of raising $5,000 US, which I believe people watching, can donate, can contribute to support you. And we would love to hear, what are these funds going to be used for? What is the impact that they will make for you and your foundation at this time?
Yes, thank you. Our foundation, since is very new, and on the other hand, the most affected section of society come from the lower income, those economically poor background, I should say. One of our researcher, our team here, Dr. Yangchin, who is a medical specialist, she shared me a data that most affected section of society is women and also the farmers. And they come from all economically poor background. And we have on the video, you might have seen first girl talking. She's just 22. When I met, it was 21 only. She is an orphan. She lost her family. Then she could not continue her study. Of course, I connected with her to somebody, and she completed recently 12 standard with somebody's personal donation. And also the latter lady, she is a single mother of 3 school-going daughter. See, there are so many needs. During our first lockdown also, we have to, even our stroke patient cannot afford to their data charge, we of course we conduct free online, but they cannot afford to recharge their mobile phone, which costs around $15 to $20 to attend. So then we were thinking, why not? We have no other source in the country like Bhutan. Our main source of funding for the NACSU in the country is foreign aid. So now, because of pandemic, there is no project funding. Since our organization was very young, so we cannot afford. So 80% of that funding will goes to support like research of data and basic like thing like sanitary. Of course, like they cannot all the women. Of course, you can understand what kind of sanitary and toiletry they must be needed. So we would like to support all these things, and we have also would like to supply them like basic home-based tools like any equipments, therapeutic equipments. So 80 to 90% of this fund will go all in the patient care and support fund. Yes, maybe 5 or 6% we will focus on program like awareness creating. We really need to create awareness in the country. At country level, we have to go and talk to people. What is a stroke? Why this stroke burden? If you get affected with the stroke, what we should do? There is a lack of awareness here in Bhutan. I was telling my doctor friend Dr. Toshi and all, if I would have known that, now they were claiming that if you get from onset of stroke within 4.5 hours into the nearby hospital, then we can save our life. I have a great regret. So I would like to organize lots of awareness. Then we also need funding to print lots of awareness materials like brochure, documentary. All this will go. This funding, of course, will go into all this stroke care improvement actually.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Sorry, before that, I would like to also thank the Bhutan Foundation, is the USA-based who connect us, who act us on behalf of Bhutan. Any development partner, they used to help CSU in Bhutan. They had been doing great, and they came to us and they said they would like to help. I think it's a great honor. So this is also one of the achievement. I think somebody coming forward and helping us. So please help us sharing that video, and your contribution will not. We will make sure. We promise that your contribution will not go into any waste, and we will make you. I think we will. I mean, like what to say that. Make sure that your fund doesn't go in the waste as a human being. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Dawa, because this is, it really is very enlightening because where I'm located right now is in Toronto, Canada. And a lot of the people that are watching, they might be somewhere in Europe or somewhere in North America, the United States. And so I know definitely in Canada and the United States, there are large stroke foundations, and it's a very, common known thing. And even some of these things that you're saying, like the data, and these are things that we could even take for granted sometimes because it's so easily accessible. So what these funds will actually help is to start to create that in Bhutan, to create that awareness for others, so that, what was mentioned in your video from the doctor is actually that stroke can be preventable sometimes, to help people to raise that awareness, and also as these are remote sessions, people need data. They need to have the equipment so that they can even access the free session. So in order for us to continue to have the meditations and to continue to have, you know, these therapeutic offerings for your community, there are some very basic necessities that people need, and this will help to support that. So we really want to highlight that for everybody watching so that you're able to donate. Nothing is too small or too big, and we really look forward to seeing Dawa's foundation, the Bhutan Stroke Foundation, get way to the next level and continue to serve hundreds and thousands of more people. So we're so grateful to you, Dawa, for being with us today. And would you have any final words before we close our session today?
Yes, thank you, Alexia, for once again. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation. And thank you, everyone who is watching all over around the world. So it is, I think you all are wonderful, humanity here. Great to know that your service, your love, your peace and harmony has reached to Bhutan. So I would like to thank you once again. So to coming to my foundation, please help us. Of course, I think at this global pandemic, when everybody is suffering, we cannot claim that it's not right time to, I think, beg you all, but your contribution, whatever your contribution, we make sure that we have a dynamic system here. We have our strong government system. We have auditing, and we have after all, it will help this unreached, unseen, this unprivileged, the stroke patient and their family. When we say 100 plus people, we have to think about their family. They're because of my wife, myself, my two kids, my relatives, how many people we are. Population wise, we have around little more than 700,000, and with this small community, there are still unprivileged, unseen section of society. Of course, our government, our king is helping us, but in such your humanity, please extend your helping hand to us. On our side, we will make sure that this love, peace, harmony is prevailed every corner of our country, small country. Thank you once again for this wonderful opportunity to share my experience, a little experience. And of course, I have to thank everyone for your such a continued blessing. I know to all the Love, Peace, Harmony members, I used to text whenever I have been important. So you had been kind enough to send your blessing. It's such a blessing, I should say. This is from my core heart. Thank you once again. Please, everyone, I have no words to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dawa. We love you. We feel your heart, and we're so grateful for you and all that you bring. And we're so excited for your continued growth and flourishing. And, we also are so excited that you will be joining us in the beginning of December on Heart Talk with Diane. So we look forward to seeing you then as well. So thank you so much for being with us today. Wonderful.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Beautiful. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. This was an extraordinary episode of Love, Peace, Harmony Live. And we thank you all for being with us. We encourage you to please donate to the Bhutan Foundation, the Bhutan Stroke Foundation. We're going to include the link in the description of this video. And of course, join us again next week on Love, Peace, Harmony Live. We have another very special guest for you. And join our newsletter mailing mailing list so you can get all the updates each week around Monday, Tuesday. We have our newsletter go out, and that way you're able to see the upcoming guests and all the incredible events that we have going on through Heart Talk, through Thrive, through our other foundational programs, Love, Peace, Harmony Live, and more. We're also in the middle of our Giving Tuesday campaigns because we're $7,000 away from our Plant a Million Planting Trees goal for this year. So please be sure to donate to the Bhutan Stroke Foundation to plant a million, and we look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing in the comments, and we'll see you all again. Bye for now.